back in Yellowknife, Buffalo is stuck firmly down on the ground. The entire hangar is feeling the first blast of the long, cold winter ahead.
Something so simple is so hard right now. Big clumps of ice, damn near impossible.
This morning, DC-4 co-pilot Tyler Seapos is clearing ice off a plane after 2 weeks of freezing rain.
Getting off 3 inches of snow. And it has to be the coldest day this year, too. Oy.
And unlike the big airlines Tyler hopes to fly for, Buffalo has no de-icing truck. So, after 2 years working his way up, the co-pilot still has to clean the wings the hard way.
Oh, that'll effing wake you up in the morning.
And the morning is slipping away.
Just really f***ing awkward.
Right now it's around 11 o'clock. The airplane's about 2 hours late. Yeah, situation, but there's always one a year. You know, every year, looking back, there's always one day where it's completely
taken out.
And it's only becoming more clear. Today is that day.
Holy f***ing ladder. F***ing stupid. F***ing stupid.
Was it plugged in last night?
Yep.
Why didn't you put wing covers on yesterday?
It was full of snow, Joe.
I know, it was full of snow this morning too. You got all day yesterday to fix it.
What the f*** are wing covers gonna do? I'm covered in snow.
Buffalo Joe's been flying the North for 50 years. He holds his crew responsible.
Nobody get in a hurry to get going. It's only 11 o'clock. You're going to put 45 gallons of alcohol on this airplane for nothing, eh?
And there are much bigger problems ahead for Tyler,
I'm gonna f***ing fall here.
for this plane, and all of Buffalo.
Book, you got my ratchet?
What's that, an 1 1/8 Chuck?
I think it's 1 inch. Well, the size of your buddy.
The icy weather is creating maintenance headaches for ornery mechanic Chuck Adams. Chuck returned to Buffalo last year, but it's not because he was missing these aircraft.
Yeah, well, that lot was up to 100 million. This thing could win 100 million. We can buy all the old airplanes and destroy them.
The arrival of winter is already straining Buffalo's vintage planes, like the C-46 known as TXW.
Well, a lot of problems right now with all this strange weather is all this icing conditions are flying in. You get ice build up on the wing and you get cold air in the carburetor and build up ice. Somebody correct me on that.
The problem in the plane's other engine is so serious that the crew is replacing it.
We're gonna have to push the bottom out.
Oh, keep doing that?
Yeah. One more? Again? One more? Yeah, okay.
I'm in.
I'm so sick of looking at these airplanes, it's unreal.
Outside, the crew is still loading the DC-4, but Tyler has been sidelined by a fall from the icy wing.
It's a big gash. It probably went straight through. But, I don't know. Good thing it's cold out there, so it's all numb. I better get to the hospital for it.
The day is over for Tyler. And it could be over for the DC-4 as well.
Shut it out today. Guys hurt. Ice and prop. We got 4 props. I can't let the airplane go.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so just...
Now it's up to Mikey to figure out what to do with the DC-4's share of today's double delivery.
Your best bet would be get in that at 46 and test flight. And then go up to Valley, that's what I mean. That's your best bet.
And then they'll have to do probably another valley tomorrow.
The food still needs to go. So we had TXW, which just got a fresh engine, and had to go up for a test flight.
It's gonna be a long day. Never seems to work out the way you want it.
David Alexander is Buffalo's youngest co-pilot and one of the newest, with only 6 months behind the wheel of the C-46. He's joining Captain AJ DeCoste to test fly the freshly overhauled plane.
And Yellowknife ground Buffalo 302 is run complete. Clear on the left. Looks good, you're right.
So long as the test flight was good, we were going to take it back and load it up and then head out.
Right now, I am praying to the C-46 gods that this goes good.
The food delivery is on the line, and the mechanic who oversaw the engine change has a bad hunch about this flight.
I knew that morning when I came in, something in my head was telling me there was something wrong.
Buffalo 302 tower, clear for takeoff runway 34. Clear for takeoff 302.
Well, I'm just gonna make sure he's not shutting her down as soon as he rotates or something like that, right? Just change that engine. So I just want to see what's gonna happen here. I hope it all goes good. I said it, I was out there watching it. I knew something was wrong. What do I tell somebody? Something's wrong?
Okay, looks normal out here. All good on my side.
So far, the new engine is doing its job.
We took off, climbed up to relatively high altitude.
Everything went well in the test flight. I mean, the engine, perfect.
I think in all our minds, everything was good.
And Chuck's still eager to know how the crew is doing.
I hope goddamn good. That's what I'm actually gonna ask him. TXW maintenance.
Always trying to take it all on yourself.
Yeah. I knew something was not right.
Out on the runway, there's an emergency. And Justin's just seen that the test flight has turned to disaster.
We got a 46 on one gear on the runway.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, for sakes.
You know what? Right now is not really a good time to talk about this stuff, okay?
Just that visual where you see a very unnatural view of the C-46 with one wing right in the air and one wing in the snowbank.
We need an escort.
Everyone's desperate to get to the plane. But until Buffalo gets an official airport escort, they're all stuck.
Go in the fire hall, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
This landing gear collapse has shocked and baffled everyone, and there's no word from the crew. Joe needs to know if they're okay.
You haven't heard? Did any of those guys have a cell phone on?
I tried, no answer. Where's Rod?
Okay, I called Rod.
Take Mikey's truck and they can escort it.
I have one coming, Joe.
I gotta go get some maintenance people. We're gonna need a hand with this.
We're going to need an airbag or a crane.
Did you get a crane?
Chuck's hunch about a problem has been proven right. He wants to get to the crew.
The captain's my friend. He comes to me and asks me questions. He relies on me. That's why I went out there.
Bro, you wanna hop in here?
Tell him I'm gonna grab a truck and follow him.
You coming in here, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I gotta get down there.
Didn't have any problems radioed in or anything like that? Just...
I don't know. I haven't heard a thing.
I hope everybody's okay.
That's what really matters.
You know, it's that moment of helplessness. All these things are going through your head.
You know, it seems like whenever it rains around here, you get a fucking prairie storm and it just doesn't stop. I don't know why like this keeps happening to us.
Back at the hangar, Buffalo preps for a major salvage mission.
I'll get a crane, lift up the wing, throw under the jack, assess damage.
The cavalry heads out to bring back the plane. The engine and the wing are shredded.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
We got a lot of fuel in there, Roll.
But AJ and crew are all okay. The collapse happened after the plane had landed and slowed down.
Hey, Rod, oh yeah. It was like stopped, just fell over. We did a short field landing, very smooth, and used up very little runway. And after the landing was done, I called for the flaps up. We were only going maybe 30 or 40 miles an hour down the runway. And
I thought it was a flat tire.
Yeah.
And nothing was going to
No, it didn't sound anything.
No, it just went tuk. Yeah.
And all we hear is the wing scraping on the ground.
All of a sudden, it just started to veer to the right. And then this, what else can I say, right?
yeah.
The accidents hit the young co-pilot hard.
You still seemed a little
Shaken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never happened to me before, right? So, just a bit of a shock at the beginning, but I'm fine.
You always blame the co-pilot. I'm like, oh, you know, maybe it was my fault. You know, what didn't I do? And I was just going over my head, like, I had a wheel, 3 green and amber, like, I don't understand, right?
Oh, he's keeping it together. See if he peed his pants there. Nope, he's good.
I had an instructor, and he said he got into a couple accidents before, and he said, if you can get up and go fly within the next 5 minutes, go ahead. And that'll really tell you that, you know, you'll be all right kind of thing.
Back at the hangar, the captain is getting right back on the horse.
Really wasn't violent or scary or anything. Feel bad, they got to go through all that stuff. But here we are, getting ready to jump in AVO and go up the valley and get some groceries.
AJ's a trooper. I didn't even see AJ. He jumped off TXW, which is sideways on the runway, jumps in AVO within minutes.
AJ and Buffalo are pushing ahead with one of their cargo deliveries.
You gotta have respect for that, man. That was something else.
Everything looks good here. Roster disclosed. Temperatures and pressures. Yeah, great. Okay, buddy. Clear takeoff, runway 34. Swift takeoff, 34, center and near, Buffalo 324 on the hole. Hey, line him up. You bet.
Back down on the runway, the crew is trying to piece together exactly what happened.
When you see an airplane built in 1944 sitting on the side of the runway, you quickly assume it's the aging airplane's fault.
But even though the plane is 70 years old, the mechanics can't find any obvious cause.
Something would have to lift it. As soon as your weight of wheels are on, the pin is holding it from being able to lift. And pins in.
And that lock is about this thick and it's about that wide.
Yeah. It is beyond us.
Your next thing was a pilot error. Well, you know, I trust AJ and David when it comes to that airplane, and they say it's all good. So it's not the airplane's fault. It's not the pilot's fault.
Finally, a careful look under the wheel well reveals the smoking gun.
See it? Listen to very far down.
See
sakes. You know, we got enough problems with everything else rather than that happening.
There's this yellow hammer that's sitting there. Like, what? How did that even happen?
Somehow, the hammer interfered with the gear's lock, but forward momentum exerted pressure to keep it extended. It was only when the plane slowed down that the pressure eased off, allowing the gear to buckle.
There's a bunch of bullshit with it. Take all the tools out. Fucking hammer jammed up the gear.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Never fucking happened.
Amazingly, Buffalo Joe stays calm.
What do you think, Joe?
I don't know what to think. I'll think tomorrow.
The airplane's damaged. The deed is done. We're in recovery mode. The last thing anyone needs is anger.
The fact that a hammer left in the engine could even work its way into that exact position in the wheel well defies all odds.
Astronomical chances. But with aviation, everything is astronomical. Just Murphy's Law.
And the guy who oversaw the engine change is taking this mistake personally.
Don't take truck back, and I'll stay here for a few minutes. Yep.
Hammer was left in the wheel well. Simple as that. It's black and white. We could have a disaster out there. Let's just take a look at what entered the whole Concorde airplane. One little piece of metal this long, that wide.
But I talked to Chuck, I feel pretty bad.
He said, "I'm sorry, guys," and he looked more hurt than us, pretty much. You could tell it really got to him at heart.
As soon as I seen it, I went over to Joe. Then I had to get the out of there and go home.
Are you coming back, Rod, or are you staying out here? Do you want to get him to come in an angle or what? Like right in front here?
No, I think Rolly wanted them to come in the side there.
Get a jack underneath it, and then we'll go under and try and get the gear down.
The strategy is to swing it from its swing point at the engine mount, put the jack under it for safety, and then lock the gear down towed in. That's our plan.
They have to get the plan working in a hurry. The collapsed plane is blocking one of the airport's 2 runways.
Okay, let him go.
The plane is up,
Oh, more. Or does it go up a little bit higher?
Let's pull it back a bit.
but the gear won't lock down, and the plane will collapse again if they tow it now.
Get ready, we're slam it. Ready, go. No.
Hang on for a second.
Are we hitting the ground?
No, you're clear.
Every minute the 46 sits here means backed up traffic for the airport.
Okay, what we should do is get somebody up there. They should move, eh?
Oh, that's why.
Hang on.
Still gotta go.
That's what happened.
Still,
We're in between here,
that's what happened.
jammed that.
that's why
We still have to go some more yet, though.
the hammer.
Yeah.
It's not locked down yet, though. Just gotta bring it back and then slam it again. Ready? Go. There.
It's locked now.
Now it's locked. Locked? Yeah.
One problem is solved. Now the crew can move the plane and get a better look at the damage.
Just the rear spar section there. Yeah, it just went back.
Yeah.
Snapped
Knocked
them.
them right out, eh?
Yeah.
Snapped them right off.
It'll take days to fix the mangled wing, replace the engine, and get the 46 flying again.
So did you see what the problem was? Yeah, we did. I'm not going to comment. I'm going to let the powers that be comment.
Well, everything else is terrible. This is a day from hell. Nothing went right today. This is the first look I'm getting of it coming in, so. Oh, you tough old girl.
The answer to tools left in an airplane is that you have a tool inventory program.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down.
In Rod's office, Buffalo's management team meets to debrief.
How's Chuck?
The mood is surprisingly calm.
Pretty sure a couple I got down.
My father, the one that's going to take the brunt of this, like, talk maybe $100,000 worth of damage. You would think he'd go crazy, but the only thing he was really worried about was Chuck at that point.
Mikey's here, he wants to speak to you.
Hey, Chucky, if you need anything, just let me know. Yeah, we got it in front of the hangar, and it's all good. Plan is, well, pull the engine, the tip, but IQM, because it's got a blown jug, is going to be the priority right now. Okay, we'll see you then. Yeah, bye. All right, he's coming in tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah. As catastrophic as TXW looked, that wasn't our major problem. Our major problem was the DC-4. So Chuck said he'd be at work the next morning, which was Saturday, and work the weekend to get the DC-4 ready. I talked to Chuck.
How's it doing?
Good. He's gonna be at work tomorrow.
Tell him he's got to come and change the jug in the 4.
The cracked cylinder has kept the 4 grounded, and after 2 days, Valley Freight is still clogging up the warehouse.
Wrecked one airplane. This one airplane's broken. That one's broken. Not a very productive day today. At this point right now, I'm not really sure how it could get any worse. It's about as worse as we need it to get.
Can I do? Can't help. Yeah.
Chuck's back at work after yesterday's C-46 accident.
Might as well, eh? Can't sit at home and mope about it, that's for sure. Get back on the horse is right. I went home and I cried, man. Cried for a while and then went to bed.
Yesterday's C-46 gear collapse is still fresh in Chuck's mind, but Buffalo needs him and the DC-4 back on the job.
Well, she definitely split open. I take a lot of pride to take care of this stuff. That's why Joe keeps me around.
Guys take their jobs pretty with pride. Things don't go right, they get pretty upset with themselves, but there's nothing you can really do once it's done. It's something you can't undo, so just go with it.
And Buffalo's welcoming Chuck back with open arms.
Give me a hammer.
Whereabouts would that be now? Jesus.
Oh my God.
Monday morning, the DC-4 is on the ramp, fixed and ready to roll. It's been 3 days of chaos and delay for Buffalo. Now, the last of the backed up load is finally heading north.
Good. That's it, man. All right, you guys have a good day, eh? See you when you get back.
Do a good roundup on it, make sure it's good. It's all we can do.
Ready to go? Ready to go. Tower Buffalo 5713 is ready to go.
You know what? I don't want to speak too soon because they haven't taken off yet and they got that far last time. Once they're in our wells, then we can say, okay, we finally got her out.
Transponder is transponding 1200. Time is noted. Clear takeoff 34 for Buffalo 5713.
Everyone worked the weekend to get the DC-4 ready, so as something major like that happened, you gotta get back to her and get back to work.
We're already proving that we made it on Friday, so.
For now, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, hoping that the airplane is cooperative and the crew gets up there nice and safe and we get that out to the communities.
Ready on the left, ready on the right. 30 inches set, looks good. Max power set. Airspace alive, 60 knots. I will. Air wheel.
Fingers crossed.
Me too. Yeah. Here's in transit. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good.